What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lady Nika, and we're going to talk about if loving you is wrong. Bitch, I don't want to do right. Child, last week was boring as fuck to me. I ain't lying, and this week didn't do much better, but it was, well, yes it was. It was way better than last week. I ain't gonna lie on the motherfuckers. They did come through, okay? We're going to start back off with Rusty over here and Randall talking about him and Alex baby over there on that porch. And child, you know his favorite, right? His phrase of the night was, "What you say? What you say?" Old man ass. Child, they're like one of these old redneck, backward thinking ass bitches from down here in the South. Child, talking about what you say. Randall out of his fucking mind, baby. That's smart crazy. I told you I'm fuck with smart crazy. Cause he ain't dumb. But he crazy. He got about 27 people living in his head. And all of them done came out in the last 2 episodes, bitch. And we just on episode 3. Okay? Well, Russell come flying off that goddamn porch like he fucking crazy. Meanwhile, you got Miss Louise standing out there telling Randall to come on in the house. But he still antagonizing Rusty, talking about we family. Do you want to take the baby new clothes over there? And of course, Rusty in denial. He ain't here for that no Negro grandchild. He ain't got no Negro grandchild. He ain't it there. Randall a lie. Now, Miss Louise still yelling for him to come his ass up in the house. Rusty done ran off the damn porch and out there screaming in the boy's face, telling him that he a lie, because Randall started saying that you got you a Negro grandbaby. So he run his ass back in that house hollering for Virginia, asking her, is it true? Is the baby black? And she tell him yes. And that crazy motherfucker say, no, you lying. Wifey tell him, no, I'm not lying. The baby is black. Child. Y'all fuck this man up with this shit. Oh, child, he get to tell her where's her 22, because somebody gonna die. She say she don't have it. He told her she a goddamn lie with the looking through her purse, honey, but he couldn't find her little gun. He said, girl, you take this everywhere with you. Where is it? He continued to talk about somebody gonna die. I don't know who supposed to die. Then he say Randall raped her. And as he's saying that Randall raped her, here come Brad in there, and he telling them, Rusty, you need to leave, And Rusty talking about, look at you. You couldn't even protect her from that man over there, raped my precious daughter. Oh, but like you ain't raped her since she was 6 years old till she went to college, you old motherfucker, you. Anyway, child. Brad told, still not trying to go there with him. He asking him to leave, and Rusty calling him a Russian communist. Saying that he let that man rape his daughter. Brad had enough. And he told him the only rapist in here is you. You've been raping her since she was 6 until she went to school. He ain't raped her. She had an affair with this man. And that's how you got the little chocolate chip grandbaby. Of course, Rusty hit us with the saying of the night again. What you say? What did you say? Brad said, oh, you heard what I said. Baby, Brad swung on Rusty, knocked his ass down on that damn couch, and all of a sudden, wifey finds her gun in her pants and shot by Brad, but she didn't shoot him. We thought he was shot because he was grabbing his head, but that was probably from the noise of a gun. Had his ears ringing, that's why he did that. She said, don't you put your hands on my husband. And she tell him, come on, Rusty, let's go. And they leave. Now, in the meantime, in between time, Alex is in Kelly's backyard while Ramsey is cutting the front yard. Ramsey see that old Rusty and Virginia headed out in that car. He just standing there looking crazy because he heard shots. And he tell Kelly that who has just pulled up in the yard, she done just made it home. She talking about, not in this neighborhood. Kelly, bitch, come on now. Come on. White people cut just as big a fool as black people do. The difference is it don't get televised. I'm just saying. She say that she gonna go over there and knock on the door. You know he playing Casanova to her because he wants some of her puss. So he tell her, that's that it could be something bad going on over there. Let me go over there and knock on the door. So she allowed, and he gonna knock on the door. And then it switches to a scene where Marcy is has called Brad, and she say she in their new apartment, and he can come anytime he ready. He's sounding kind of hesitant. In that moment, I thought he was actually thinking about taking this helper Alex back. I was like, now hold up, just because she got her puss raped from 6 to college years, don't mean that you got to forget that she was banging, letting it boy next door bang her box up in the damn storage shed back there. Let's not forget that was going on. Now, I don't know if it was a case of the forbidden fruit syndrome or not, but at any rate, the bitch knew she was married, and she still carried on the affair for at least a year, bitch. So let's not get retarded. But he said he gonna be there. But he tell her about that, he damn near got shot by Alex's mom, and he coming through, child. He coming through. The next scene, we see Eddie on the phone. Esperanza done call him. Now, y'all remember last week, Julius took his crazy motherfucking ass down there to the jailhouse station. And he told her, Eddie got a girl in your house banging her right now. So she done got on the phone, and she asking him what he doing. This fool say he at the crime scene is hot and he working hard. That's why he sounding so, his breath is so labored over the phone. She say, Eddie, get that girl out of my house. He looking all around trying to figure out how she know I got a girl up in this house. He telling her, ain't no girl in this house. I told you I'm at the crime scene handling my business. Why are you making a big deal out of this? At that moment, she come out that back room with that skirt turned to the side, talking about, get out of here. And old girl pull her panties up and run up out the door, okay? Child, she up in there talking about he better not never do that again. Why is he doing that in her house? Eddie don't feel like that's your house, girl. He say he pay bills there. That's his goddamn house. Didn't you hear him? And then Ben come running in there trying to see what's going on, because I'm sure the hooker probably ran past him, still pulling up her drawers. So he come up in there to see what's going on, and Esperanza talking about, I be seeing you run behind him. Don't let him bring you down. He's not a good guy. Eddie wasn't paying her no damn attention. You know why? Because he don't respect you, girl. He don't give a fuck about what you talking about. As long as you allowing him to hit you from time to time, which you allow, and he can use that child y'all got against you, he gonna forever feel like you ain't shit. And he ain't give a fuck about what she was talking about getting out of there, because he took his damn time putting his shit back on. Then he got mad at Ben. Why you tell that bitch was out here? He said she must have entered through the back. Oh, well, whatever. He ain't give a damn. He ain't give a damn, child. He did not give a damn. Now we see Natalie telling Joey to go and take that trash out, and as he about to do that, he see the approval letter for the house sitting in the trash, which prompts him to have a grown man conversation with his mom. He said, Mama, look, don't allow your past hurts to dictate your future, child. Don't give up on your dreams like that, because see, Lucian is a good dude. She's like, what you know about Lucian? He said, we talk. Lucian ain't no bad cop. He said, I investigated it for you, Mom. He said, I know some of the dudes in the hood, and they know who the good cops is from the bad cop, and they ain't never said nothing about Lucian being no bad cop. But that Eddie, now he a bad cop. But Lucian is a good dude, so you need to give him a chance. I see his stuff still packed down there in the truck and everything. He want to love you, Mama. Give him a chance. You can see the wheels on her head turning, because she ain't want to really give up on her man. But my thing is, stop trying to be something you not. You Pam Grier want to be, bitch, you. Girl, stop trying to hold that man to a standard that nobody can live up to, because he gonna make mistakes. But in this case, when your man say trust you and you love him, you got a kid by him and everything, you mean tell me you can't trust this man? This man who you've never known to be no dirty type of person anyway. Eddie probably always been grimy, so Esperanza got what she asked for, because look what she messed with right afterwards. Julius, child, whatever. And speaking of that crazy motherfucker, we see him next. Sitting down having a session with Julian. Julian daddy want him to have it there because he feel like he feeling some kind of way about, how he grew up and stuff. And Julius say his dad think he crazy, but then he started saying shit about he used to kill a bird every day until his dad would return home. It was 344 days until he saw his dad at one time, and 344 birds had to lose their life because of that, okay? Then he goes on to say his mama sent him to boarding school where he got into cocaine, raping girls, cruelty to animals, and he used to cut himself. And then the motherfucker broke out in tears on us, child. He gave us a whole scene right then. He know he cut a fool. And he asking Randall, do you want to see the cuts and stuff? Well, Randall is playing psychiatrist. He asking him, how he feel about certain events that happen in his life. He asked him, look, you want to show me the cuts? If you want to show the cuts, you can show me the cuts. Julian said, yes, I'm also show you how self-circumcision look. Took his pants down, pulled his pants down, and showed showed Randall his ass and told him, you and my daddy think I'm crazy, but y'all kiss my ass. I'm not getting cut out the wheel because I got a mental problem, because I don't have no mental damn problem. Now, I used a little cocaine in my life. Yes, I have. But y'all trying to pull me out this wheel by saying I'm crazy. Fuck around, come up dead here. Fuck around and come up dead. Over to Kelly house. Her and Ramsey flirting with each other. He say he want a dinner for his hard work. She say she usually pay her lawn boy, which is her son, only $20, and that's like a fat burger. And he say that's fine. He just wants some time. And she telling him he only gonna be there for a short time, and she don't want to get attached. He say he probably be around a little bit longer because he hasn't spoken to Marcy yet. And she's saying that Marcy got a lot going on, but she knows some other people in the real estate field that may be able to help him out. And my point to her was, girl, why would you, if you want this dude to stay, why you trying to offer him help getting another real estate agent, bitch? Come on, Kelly. Come on. Girl, you don't offer to get him no realtor. Shit. Well, whatever. She started asking him roundabout questions, trying to find out a little bit about him, because she interested, child. She asking that man shit like, good-looking man like him, no kids, why is he single, is he a hoe, is he gay? He said he let her believe he was gay at first, and she didn't really believe that, but she played along with it until he finally admitted he wasn't gay. He finally told her, look, I was in a relationship when I was in the military with a girl. Due to the fact that distance proved to be too much, we broke apart, and I was left broken hearted. That's what he was left. Anyway, he said he got questions for her too, but he want to ask her over dinner. And he can't get that dinner until he go back there and do that backyard. So they go back there, and child, guess who back there? Alex and the little chocolatey baby. Now, she done ran all around the damn neighborhood until she ended up in Kelly's backyard. But in this moment, she too weak to get up and walk her ass up in Kelly's house and sit on that damn couch. Ramsey got to go in the character and pick this bitch and the baby up and get her up there now. And she hooping and hollering and crying, talking about she got to protect her baby as long as he here. The baby ain't safe. And Kelly like, child, who is you talking about? She said, who you talking about, Brad? She said, no, my dad. She said, I heard a gunshot. Did he shoot Brad? Kelly tell her, no, I spoke to Brad. He ain't shoot him, but he shot at him. She tells Kelly she needs her to go down there to the schoolhouse and get her kids, because long as her dad around, her children ain't safe at all. And at that moment, when she's saying all of that, this is knock at the damn door. She hightails it to the back, and it's Brad. He just won't know, had Kelly seen Alex, and she say no. He said, well, if you do, tell her they're gone, and he's finna go home and pack his clothes, and he will be out of there. He will contact her about the kids, but he ain't gonna fool with her like that. He ain't gonna mess with her no more. Why he said that, child, as soon as he said that, we hear the baby. And he tried to come in the house. I don't think he was trying to be, he wasn't coming in there like to kick her ass like what her daddy probably would do to her. He just wanted to have a conversation with her. But he seemed like he could have possibly been somewhat maybe in a mood to be aggressive. So it's in that moment that Ramsey decides he's going to use some of his military tactical skills and put him in some type of backward hand hold and get him to calm down once he lets him back up. Brad ain't even mad at him. It's at that moment all of this shit finally hit Brad at one time, and child, he broke down like a baby. He said, I'm sorry. Tell her I'm sorry. As he's saying this stuff, Alex comes out that bed. And he tells her, I'm sorry that I brought him here. I didn't know it was that bad. I'm so sorry for that. Please forgive me. They are gone now. And here's the key. I'm finna go over here and pack and I'm leaving. And I was like, you best to. Because I thought he was going to act like a weak bitch and let her back in. Now she needs to suffer for about a season or two, honey. If you're going to take this trick back. But I wouldn't take her back. But he said he just wanted to assure her that, you know, they was gone and he's sorry that he brought them there, okay? That's all for him. Now, down at the police station, you got Lucian taking photos of the fallen officer from the wall that up there at the police station, and up comes Claudia. And she say he looks stressed and suggests they go out for a beer, but he tell her he don't feel like that's a good idea. She started asking how Pete doing, and he say he don't know as of right now how Pete is doing. She said, did you know he has a 4-year-old? I was looking into his files, and Lucian tell her, girl, don't be doing, girl, what the fuck wrong? You can't be doing that. You might want to not do that, honey. And okay, now, I watched random TV reviews, y'all, and they did say, she said she heard this too. I could have swore that he said, Courtney, we supposed to keep our distance, and she tried to convince him to, you know, get her number and put it in his phone. He ain't want to do that shit. She took his phone and was putting it in there, still trying to convince him to go and have a beer with her, and he say, he don't think that was a good idea. And child, out of the depths of nowhere come Natalie talking about me neither. Girl, Natalie rolled up on him like the popos. Okay. Well, Claudia handed him back his phone and she sashayed away, and that's it. That's all, y'all. I mean, I was just curious. Did he say Courtney? Y'all let me know. I think they both undercover, and that's what he was trying to tell her. Girl, we ain't supposed to even have no business with each other, okay? Leave that mess alone. Anyway, y'all, before I end this review, I wanted to send out my heartfelt condolences to Lynette over at Random TV Reviews. She recently lost her stepfather, so I'm sending my heartfelt condolences to you and your family during your time of bereavement, honey. Just know to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. Y'all are in my thoughts and prayers. You have my email address. If you need anything, please feel free to hit me up. And with that being said, y'all go over there and check out Random TV Reviews. Again, remember Nave Robinson. Go watch her ass too. She funny. Give you a good kiki. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys back tomorrow for Empire and Underground. Peace.